Welcome back to Dracon's Plays, The Witcher 3, Blood and Wine. Alright, so anyways, we're going to continue along with the Wine Wars side quest series by doing all of the... That was the wrong thing. Alright, I was trying the shortcut there to open directly to the map, but I failed. So that's fine. Anyways... Yeah, so we're going to go through and start doing the remainder of these. Alright. Alright, let's see. So we're right here. So, yeah, let's go ahead, sweep through to that our kit here. And then from there to the nearest warp point. Alright, yeah, we have two down there, and then we have that. Oh, did I actually set that? I did not. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm definitely interested in, seeing how this side quest ends up wrapping up. Once we're done with this one, I think we're straight on to, yeah, I think after we're done with the side quest, we are straight on to, more main story. That was the wrong button. Funny, I managed to hit the right one for sprint, but not the right one for, collect. I've been playing a lot of, Sekiro, so we'll see how adjusting to these controls goes. Because, yeah. Okay, that... I forgot the target lock on sucks in this one. Alright. Yeah, I forgot how weird the combat controls is in this game. Honestly, after playing something like, yeah, after playing something like, Sekiro, and how fluid and solid that combat is, man, is it tough going back to this. I'm still super invested in this game, mainly for story. Okay, there we go. Oh, good. Oh, good. I was supposed to unload this crap, wasn't I? Alright. Well, let's fix this. Alright. Let's see, what can I drop? I would say that. Alright. Man, oh man. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to this. And of course, by the time I do get used to it, I'm going to have to immediately turn around and get reused to Sekiro. So, that'll be fun. Because I'm planning recording more of that right after this episode. I'll manage. Monster Den. Wow. Ah. Okay, that's the wrong thing.
Every Witcher's felt it. The urge to drop it all and ride off into the sunset. This one decided to act on the urge. Let's be damned. No one lives there anymore. Might still find some clues, though.
Alright, interesting. I'm not expecting to run across the feline here. Man, the controls in this game in general, they're so clunky. Alright. Well, that's that. Alright. Sweet. Alright, let's see what the next part of this quest has in store for us then. Yeah, so we have these 4, like, just super generic things to do, and then we'll be at the end of that, we'll be able to move on to the final phase of this quest. Person in distress?
I will grind your coolies. All of us at once!
Sir, save me! Save me!
Alright.
Thank you, noble knight. I'd ventured north in search of herbs for a new flavored wine. When suddenly,
Calm down. It's over.
the Bang Diddlers kidnapped me. In hopes of
Huh.
collecting a ransom, I'm sure. But with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free and safe, thanks to you.
Ah,
Should you need any help, I've a hearty stock at the Coronata. Will you there?
Sure.
Lead the way. Right behind you.
Okay, fair enough. Alright. So now there's one more point for Liam's. And then I forget the other guy's name. Or the other girl's name, rather.
Here we are. Once again, I thank you for the rescue. Wish to look over my stock?
Yeah, let's see what you got.
What you got?
Alright. Man, this game's inventory loading needs serious work. Man, they really give you access to those potions on this DLC, don't they? Like, the base game, the spec potions were on the rarer side. Mistletoe, I'll take.
Thanks. See you later.
Alright, where did this put me? Okay. Alright. Let's see. So we'll sprint out to this last point on this side. Oh, hey, new marker. Sweet. That's always useful. Alright. Yeah, so we'll take care of whatever this one is. And then we'll go across, take care of those two. I believe one of them is a big bandit camp. That was the one that was in the cave that, like, I was under-leveled for way earlier. I can't remember if that was on screen, or if that was some of the stuff I was doing on my own. Yeah, honestly not sure on that point. But yeah, so I've already been to that area, but I was under-leveled and not strong enough at the time. Hidden treasure. Oh boy. Alright. That tracking, man. Alright. Woo boy, those guys were tough. Oh, nice. Formula for green armor dye. Okay. Some of the ways your character moves in this, like the dramatic slowdown while you're in water is a bit much, especially outside of combat. Yeah, the way stamina works in general, where you just burn through it out of combat. Never mind, like, honestly, it doesn't feel like it should use stamina to sprint in this game. At least outside of combat. But, yeah, in general, I'm not a huge fan of the way the controls just change between being in and out of combat. Oh boy, this is way over here, isn't it? In the manure pile. Sure, man, I guess. Alright. This actually brings me pretty close to... yeah, a marker. Which is great.
That stench.
Alright. Now then. Back over to quests. Alright. Oh, whoops. Okay, so, yeah, next up, we're gonna warp over to, yeah, next up, we're gonna warp over... We have these to take care of. Huh. I can't remember what that symbol was for. Alright. But yeah, we'll take care of these last two, then we'll get back on with the main story. Which definitely sounds good to me. I'm super invested in the story side of the Witcher things. Exploration-wise, the game's okay. Honestly, my only real problems with the game are the combat. And that sort of system. Alright. Oh. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. We're closing.
Stay with me a bit longer, Lady Daphne.
Hello?
You, Jacob?
heal
Oh,
the
this is a
horse
side quest.
down. Who asks?
A witcher. Saw your notice.
Hold up. A witcher, you say? Like in Luis Herrera's Tales and Fables. Luckier than a green bleeding leprechaun I am. See,
Okay.
my soul around believes this tree is Daphne, the cursed lady of legend. But you could lift the curse.
What makes you...
So what makes you think there's a girl cursed inside the tree?
Well, I came out with my dog Mohold to cut her down. Axe in
Huh.
hand, a broad swing I took. The edge burrowed deep in her trunk, and bum botch me if blood didn't spurt forth. My jaw dropped
Ah.
in the dirt. But right then I knew. Every jot of it in the tale of Daphne, Gareth, and the Witch of Lynx Crag.
Don't tell me. From Herrera's Tales and Fables.
You poor
Heh.
poet. Second edition.
Alright.
Meant it in octavo. I know those tales by heart. My nan read them to put me to sleep.
Guess she read it cover to cover. Colophon included.
Huh. Alright. Let me take a look.
Let me take a look at the tree.
Careful now.
Okay, this has piqued my interest.
Swear I hear sobs in the rustling leaves. Actually does bleed. Looks like human blood too. And the bark resembles hypertrophic scars in places. Medallions humming like crazy. Intense magic at work here. Blood
Huh.
seeped from the direction of the tree, judging by the shape of the stain. Logger was making good time. Strange, though. Willow's isolated. No other trees near it.
What? Alright.
And did you look at the tree close?
Mm-hmm. Actually
Huh.
does bleed. Pretty incredible. Looks wondrous.
Did I not say so?
Let's
My
talk
help
reward.
doesn't come free, you know.
You speak to a lowly woodcutter. No stench of coin about me.
Fair enough, man. I need my pay, though.
Agreed. I will pay as soon as the young mate is free.
Alright.
Willing to help. But first I gotta figure out where to start.
No need. I know it all.
Do you?
Miss Daphne and Sir Gareth shared a terrible and fearsome love for each other. Yet to
Okay.
prove himself worthy of her hint, Gareth was to face the Witch of Lynx Crag. Before Sir Gareth set off for the hill, Miss Daphne gave him her kerchief, a token of her favor.
Let me guess.
Alright.
He never returned.
He did not. She stood here day upon day, night upon night, trying to spy him.
Till she sprouted roots and turned into a tree? Wonder why.
I will
Huh.
fucking tell you why.
Okay.
The moment when Gareth returns, kerchief in hand, that is the power of love. The power of longing.
I have a feeling there's more to this than that.
Search there for a means to free Daphne. I will give you my book of tales to refer to. And good luck, Witcher.
Tales and Fables. Huh. Go to Lynx Crag. Interesting. Okay, so that's an interesting one, and conveniently on the way. Alright. Where's this quest? There can only be one. Alright, that's down there. Yeah, that's another one I'm going to do at some point. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright, so that's conveniently on the way. So yeah, we'll be doing that. Oh great, these damn things again. Man. A lot of the new enemy types in this one are just annoying. Yeah. Because, man, oh man. The fact that you have to skip that damn animation 5 times...
Is it over then?
Alright, there we go. Oh, that's up there. Yeah, that's actually pretty close to where we need to go. No, this was the spot which I wasn't strong enough for, I think. Alright, so we'll hit this one, that one, hit this point, and then warp out, I guess. Alright. I really wish there was a more convenient fast travel system in this game. Like, even if it was just, like, you could warp from any point in the game to, like, in the Blood and Wine, for instance, makes sense if you could warp to... Whoa! Alright. Okay. There are a lot of bandits in Tucson. Like, man, oh man, there's a surprising amount of bandits here. Just given the knights and a huge part of their deal being, like, hunting down these bandits and... Yeah, it just seems kind of odd. I have so many crowns now, and I've already done all of the, like, things designed as money dumps. And I'm only going to be getting more money as I finish more and more, like, side quests and do more points of interest and looting and... Alright. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Alright. Now let's see what's over here. Person in distress.
Save me! Witcher. Not a witcher.
Alright.
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
Huh.
My thanks,
Alright.
Geralt. The scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought
Alright.
I shall take a hammer, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many and I failed. Ah, there's no use crying over spilt wine.
Alright.
Vermentino, I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Huh? I'll come by myself.
Go ahead. I'll stop by when I'm in the area.
Alright. Let's see. Alright. Now, then. Actually, let's remove this point from the map. Alright. Oh, it's not Night for Hire. A Knight's Tale. Alright. Man, I hate the way, like, hills work in this game. Where they're just like, oh, you slide. It's like, what? Alright.
Skeleton, bits of some old armor.
Huh.
Wonder who it was.
Okay, let's see.
The hut. The witches. Hut looks inhabited. No sign of the dweller, though. Guess I'll look around. Notes on the use of yarrow stems. Sulfur, wort. Scents fresh. Liber Ivanus. Conclave of mages banned this tome. Warm.
Huh.
Smells inconclusive. No idea what ingredients are in there. Bones ground into dust.
Okay.
A wall of spell enhancements. Or
Huh.
trophies.
Arrow?
Arrow, broken in half. No doubt to bring bad luck to the archer.
The branch?
Branch off a grapevine. Could be to ensure a good harvest, or a bad one.
Doll?
Doll looks like an accessory for casting curses.
Neckerchief.
Silk kerchief,
Daphne.
monogrammed DF. Could use it to break the curse if it's Daphne's.
None but feral cats stray in here most oft, yet it seems I forguessed from afar at that. What do you seek in my home?
Is this the... Okay.
Already found it.
You do not aim to lift the curse from the tree, girl, do you?
What if I do?
Then you had best know you waste your time. The old tales? Did your nan not tell them to you? Even I, the witch of Link Crag, would be hard-pressed to overcome the power of love and longing.
What happened to the knight?
The lady's knight. You ever make it here?
Sagarath. Yes. He came to sway me, but had a quick change of heart. To be precise, it came after the first night we spent together. He stayed a fair while. Then his conscience got the better of him, and he resolved to return to his beloved.
I already found his
Might have
bone.
resolved to, but never made it.
A tragic fate befell him along the way.
You have anything to do with this turn of fate?
Of course. Was I
Huh.
to let another woman have a man who belonged to me? I could not abide it.
He didn't belong to you. You Just lift the curse,
What if
man.
I asked you nicely to lift the curse, please?
Gareth met the fate he deserved. And what happened to his wench was not.
He didn't meet the fate he deserved.
Right, so you didn't cast the curse. But could you help lift it?
I probably could. But why ever would I?
I'll just take care of myself
I'll handle the curse myself, without your help.
Go right ahead. I wish you luck.
Letting me go, just like that?
I could not have devised a better ending for this little tale. Our visit is done. Adieu. For never shall we meet again.
That was a weird visual effect. Turn to the tree. I did find his bone. So that's something. Alright. Alright, now let's go back. Alright. I didn't mean to end up doing a side quest, but... sure. Alright. Yeah, it's not gonna take much to finish.
1, 2, 3. Ready or not, here I come.
Yeah, it's not gonna take much to finish this at this point, I would think. I got the bone, I got the neckerchief. But it's like, yeah, no, he didn't belong to you. Like, the implication there is you seduced him and took him. From his own love.
So, you met the witch. You must have. What did you learn?
I can lift the curse, free her, by performing a ritual, making a sacrifice of her kerchief and Gareth's remains. But we gotta start at the right time. When the hour comes, I'll light 4 fires for the 4 winds, then begin the ritual.
Fires? Then I shall be of use to you after all. Seems you need wood. Much of it.
Chop as much as you can. I'll see to the rest.
Alright. Seems good. What's the fastest marker to reach from here? That's the question at this point.
Chopped and stacked the wood. What now?
My turn. Gotta light fires and talk to the woman enchanted in the tree. No idea how this'll turn out, so just in case, stand at a distance. And if you see me draw my sword, run.
Yeah.
Look your last to the world's 4 winds. From the south, not a word. From the east, no cry is heard. From the north, silence sighs. From the west, peer hollow eyes. Cease your vigil, dead he lies.
Okay.
Hear me, you who hide beneath this bark. Recall today who you really are. Behold a kerchief, proof of your love for another. Behold, a bone of he to whom you offered your love.
Alright.
Gareth, my Gareth, he shall never return.
No, he won't.
Is his love for me gone? Will he stay true?
Oh. God. I'm gonna lie to her. Might be better.
Gareth remained faithful to the end of his days.
The time comes that I depart. I've waited too long. I've suffered too much. And now I wish to go.
Farewell, lady.
I thank you, stranger. And you, my knight. I thank you for speaking to me. For standing vigil at my feet.
The right thing to do. Let her depart in peace.
I did not think it would end this way. I hoped we could revive her. But I guess it was not to be.
No, this is probably for the best. We did what we could.
We did all we could.
You did well. Here, your pay. And the book is yours as well.
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
So long, Witcher. I must think. Put this straight in my head.
Yeah, that was for the best. No point in causing her pain. Because that's all that telling her the truth would cause is pain. Sucks, but it's true. Damn it. The way... Yeah, all the random stuff you can get hung up on this game, man. Like, they did an amazing job with, like, the actual physical world in this game. The writing is superb. But it's, when it comes to the actual, like, gameplay of it, it's passable, I guess would be the right word for it. It's not bad, but it's not great. This is definitely a game you play for the exploration and story. Not the combat. Alright.
The steward told me you dispatched those.
Tip of the hat to
Here we go.
Master Witcher. Have you any news?
Solved your problems. Coronata and Vermentino can both go back to operating normally.
Under the circumstances, it is my pleasure to announce that title to the Belgard vineyard will officially be signed over to the new consortium the two of you shall form.
Truly? I cannot believe it! We've done it!
Oh, thank you, Witcher. I've no idea how to repay you.
Could start with my reward.
Yes! Well deserved, I dare say. Here.
800.
Far be it from me to insist, but I've a feeling a professional's aid might yet be useful to you. Let's not get ahead.
And 800 more.
Come with me. It is high time you saw Belgard.
I'm not sure I liked his tone. Come with us, Witcher. Something tells me we shall have work for you yet.
Oh, okay,
Let's go.
I guess there's another portion to this quest. They also both paid me, I believe. So that's really nice, actually. That was the deal. I got 800 from each of them.
My desire for Belgard to pass into capable hands was no idle whim. For the vineyards fallen, I've been told of workers dying on their rounds.
What?
Monsters
It
prowling
just
about.
auto-skipped the
Before
damn...
anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, we'll gladly accept your help.
Let's talk about
I
pay.
can help, sure, but I won't work for free.
Of course. Okay. This one pays well, doesn't it?
A bit less? Is that a...
Fine, an even 1,000.
Fine. We have a deal.
Alright.
Well, that's already agreed, I guess.
That's a weight off my chest, I must say. Your reward shall be fair, I promise.
I'll get to work.
Oh! They have their own specific problems. And I've already done some of them. Okay, then. Okay, they're all down through here. I did not realize there were gonna be another set of Oh, hey, new marker.
You, hey, with the blades on your back. Help us. Look, monsters all about.
Wow!
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the intrigues.
Okay. That's that. Man, and then we have to go far to the south. Alright, so much for this being simple. I thought we were most of the way through this quest, but I did not count on there being an entire another stage to it. I appreciate past me having already solved part of the problems, though. Alright. So we'll go through, keep clearing these out. I was going to eventually get around to doing all these points of interest anyways. So, in the long run, it ends up working out well. I was going to do this stuff anyways, so... Alright. That one wasn't too bad. Alright.
Damn, you're ugly.
The enemy types... in this are super annoying, man. Like, for real. Alright. Yeah, like, for real, man. Yeah, the side quests... Or not the side quests. The enemy types in this game I find annoying. Just due to the way they work. Like, these ones and the plant ones both, like, continually dodging underground. Like, just a bunch of the new enemy types introduced in this DLC are just aggravating. Like, for real, man. Like, this is just annoying. Why didn't he take damage?
Ground should destroy it.
All right. What? Oh my god. Alright. Gonna leave that spot.
Come on.
What the crap, man? They're already dead, and they just keep infinitely respawning. What the actual heck, man? Alright, that felt like crap. Okay, last thing for this. Oh, it's an abandoned site. Alright. That wasn't too bad.
Sweat dripping down my bum furrow.
Alright, there it is.
They scoffed at you, the migrants from the north, but if you hadn't come, still wet the bridges of fear.
Alright. Okay, let's go over to this point. I have a feeling that we will find a way to warp from there. I'm also paranoid. I want to save. Getting most of the way up to like level... Oh god. Alright. I mean, sure.
Like an angry wolf.
Where's the damn marker, man?
Fetch this empty dead. Sweep up here.
A job is like a lady. You can always get a new one.
To be honest, every last man Jacques in these parts has but one.
Ah, yeah. Oh, hello. I'm gonna say, like, there has to be a damn marker around here somewhere. Alright, there we go. Okay, that should be the end of this quest line. Man, oh man. That was a lot. Liam and Matilda. Hey guys.
Tended to Belgard's problems. Vineyard should be in as good a shape as ever.
Splendid. And thus, officially, by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgard Vineyard, and trust that you shall make good use of its grounds and resources.
All right.
Excellent. Ah, I can already smell the grapes ripening in the sun.
We shan't forget what you did for us. Here, your pay.
But that's not all. You must come back and see us shortly.
Huh.
A surprise in store for you.
I'll do that. Farewell.
Come and see them shortly? Updated. Wait 3 days. Alright. I mean, sure.
A word. We've got something for you.
Begone from my sight.
It will
Okay. What do you got?
Oh, Witcher, greetings. Kind of you to come. Matilda and I, we've a surprise for you.
So you're doing well?
You two seem to be getting along.
We are. There came a point we realized we had no grounds to quarrel. Things became altogether pleasant.
And a bit spicy.
Romantic. Quite.
Got it.
Ah.
Couldn't say more. Glad things are going well for you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What's the surprise? Some new monster I need to kill?
No, something far more pleasant.
We've produced a wine. According to the best sommeliers, it might just dethrone Est.
We owe this success to you. So, if you'd agree,
We'd like to name it after you.
what shall we call it?
White Wolf.
Why not White Wolf?
Wild, with character. It fits perfectly.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to
Nice.
send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be honored.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Oh, we thank you. Take care, Witcher.
Why do you stick around here, like a pitchfork in a...
Witcher, remember the Camerlengo pays out a handsome...
The Grapes of Wrath stomped. Nice. Alright, I feel like White Wolf is an appropriate name for a drink. Like, Geralt of Rivia, nah, that's a bit on, like, too on the nose. Butcher of Blaviken, that doesn't sound great, man. And it's not the best thing for you to pull from. But White Wolf, which is a name people do give him, is very fitting, I feel. And it is also a bit more modest. Because while it is still named for him, it's not as blatantly obvious as naming it like Geralt of Rivia or like Butcher of Blaviken, something of that sort. Alright, on with the main quest finally.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pipes, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
A witcher, and I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Not
Can't do
gonna
that.
happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well, which is all the same to me.
Oh, Inch.
No, now let's go to the room.
We'll break your legs! Circle him! Circle him!
Yes, to help yours and cheats.
Been a little bit since I've done a fist fight, man. Okay,
What's
kid.
the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Had a misunderstanding.
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out, though.
Uh-huh, I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you. Come on.
Okay. Well, I tried not getting them in trouble, but... I mean, they're idiots, but...
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
What do you mean, kid?
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as step is stronger, come morning you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to
Okay,
want to box
kid.
your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it.
This kid, man. He's gonna be a ruthless businessman if he can make his way. Sheesh.
Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Oh, wait, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please.
I mean, sure. If this is what you want to do to pay me back.
So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing.
Oh, this kid! Holy crap, man.
Loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I
Yeah,
should
this
think
kid
so.
is...
Capital is all I require.
Okay, kid, I'll help you
All
out.
right. Let's see if we can't figure something out.
Bid this kid down. Negotiate the kid down. That's interesting. 350?
That's not even worth the spit I'd need to use to discuss it.
Damn, kid.
It's not quite... I don't know...
Do you actually have to go the 500 with this kid?
Ah, see?
No, you don't.
I knew we'd clinch it.
Here you go, kid.
Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron, gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more time. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on the lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Alright. This kid is gonna be a heck of a businessman. Like, holy crap, man. Alright, Regis.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with.
Heh. Well, that's part of the solution, isn't it? We're also almost at a level. Damn.
Red door. One that Boot Black mentioned.
Alright. That kid is gonna have a heck of a business thanks to me and Regis. This place is in sad shape.
It down.
A little
You
rocking
might just as well
horse.
stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlef, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
His belt just, like, weirded out for a second.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
I like Regis. I love how he just, like, immediate quip right back. Lot of crows. Alright, yeah, this is a toy shop. Shelf is sagging, quite old then.
He here. Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Huh.
Let's
This
look
is
around.
weird, to say the least. Oh, we got a level. Okay, how much points do I need for the next... thing? Seven? And I have 3? Damn, man. Do at all the signs, though. Number... Okay, so you need 8 to get the next thing. So a current, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be 7. And then I guess I would go for this guy's number 8. Which will just leave, like, these. Man, costs a lot, though. Because, yeah, these types are cost 5. So that's 5, 10, 15, 18, 20, wow. 25. That is a lot of points, man. To be able to fully unlock all that crap. Damn. Eviction notice.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime. Somebody fixed this recently.
Letter to the shopkeeper. Not important, apparently.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently. Nice little trinket.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Yeah. That is a very human-like reaction there, Regis. Suppose that makes sense.
Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys. Somebody fixed this recently. Attic, let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around.
Suspicious letter?
Detloff van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renowed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlav killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into it.
Damn. Any idea who it could be?
Any idea what it could be? Detlav have any enemies?
Indeed. Detlav gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of one. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Detlav yourself, whoever it is someone new.
Interesting. Any idea who this guy is?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me. Though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
What do you think happened?
You have your doubts.
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapped, or those who disappear against their will. I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Detlav grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side.
Yeah.
Detlav's anger could frighten anyone off. though most who see it get no chance to flee.
Dettlaff have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe?
Huh.
Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Dettlaff is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate,
Huh.
she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Interesting. He ever tried to look for her?
Dettlaff ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways. All kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly, Renowed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks. Leave no way for him to find her.
Really?
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills, for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Interesting.
Yeah, I get it.
This
now.
complicate
He's
things.
out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more. Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. That Renowed?
I don't know. As I said, I never met her.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Do not know, man.
Tools were used recently. Dettlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Alright, we got something else here.
Look, slips of paper, name on each.
The victims?
Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac Peyrin, Count de Lacroix.
Dettlaff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone would have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Agreed.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know.
Alright.
Dettlaff's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazaire ink. And not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Dettlaff's innocence, clearly.
Well, of a sort.
Actually, it is. Dettlaff's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem.
A sort of innocence. Not pure, obviously, but...
Render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Dettlaff.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Dettlaff? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Alright, sounds good.
He will.
I'll wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Dettlaff and I both.
Wine is sacred. Alright. Wow, we're actually most of the way to level 48? Damn. Okay, there she is. I was gonna say, it's like, she should be somewhere nearby. Relatively speaking.
The covetous shall be cast into the old.
Alright. We actually have hit most of the points of interest at this point. Just a few scattered ones around the very edges of the map. But we've gotten the bulk of them. At some point I'm gonna be playing this game in my free time. Wrap up some of these, do some of the other side quests, all that sort of thing. Alright. Above.
The Duchess's champion.
Here we go.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Case got more complicated.
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you returned with nothing? We are
Why did you state it like that, Geralt?
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to
Hold
find
on
the
a
monster.
second. Hold on.
This is work for a Witcher, not for your guardsmen.
Yet when a Witcher fails, my guardsmen must step in. I'll take my best. 40 hardened veterans. No vampire can stand up to that.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
A vampire.
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
No.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
This is no monster.
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Tja, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Geralt, bring up the fact that the vampire was technically blackmailed into this, which means you guys have a bigger problem. There's someone who wanted these men dead.
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmail? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders
No, that is
him.
not
We
what I'm
must render
suggesting.
it harmless as quickly as possible.
That would only solve part of the problem.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnap the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher.
Alright.
You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
That's the next thing.
A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop!
Ducal sommelier?
In Tucson,
Wine expert?
wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estest, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Alright.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap.
Alright.
Noah, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Sala, too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high.
Alright.
It's simple. Sanreal, the 1269 vintage.
That is impressive.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Sonreal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Tell me?
Sonreal. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Sonreal, it is Sonreal. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
What do you mean we?
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel in
Oh, joy.
We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Let's go.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Alright. So she's just gonna go by her actual name? Like, wouldn't people know her actual name? I don't know, man. Seems weird. Alright. Huh. Be interesting to see what the deal is. So if it's ducal wine, it's only served to the family. Who is her family right now? Alright.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Yeah, which is a big deal. Alright. Not a whole lot of conversation here, is there? Just a little...
Hunters have attacked the wagon. We must help.
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this. Help! Save us!
Run,
Back, you beast! Because... If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were
Thank you.
happened by.
You saved our lives. Hooray!
Tell me more about this vineyard. Castel Ravello.
It's the best in Oltrusa. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabrizio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years.
Huh.
There's never
Alright.
been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive.
Yeah.
Not far now.
Yeah, we need to find out if wine was stolen, or what's the deal. I'm almost leveled up again, man.
You can't pull one over.
Was that guy, like, clearly calling out that was the Duchess?
We did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed?
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Want to talk?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about Sanriel?
Thank you.
I am at your service.
Have you had any
Some
stolen?
of this wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have, but any burglaries lately?
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And a few days past I took stock of the inventory. All was accounted for. The barrels lie safely in the cellar, I assure you.
Alright. How's it transported?
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sanriel. Someone who should not have. Which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me.
Damn.
Where is the Sanriel stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come,
Damn.
Witcher.
We shall wait here, Master Fabricio.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Alright. I love how her name is actually updated to say Anna Henrietta.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Alright.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Herveloos. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Alright. Est.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Fiorano, Dandelion's favorite, adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
No other comment on Dandelion?
San Real, 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
Alright.
San Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Right here, 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full. This one's full too. Full.
Alright.
This one's full too. Full. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sanrial? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Okay.
Wooden hammer for tapping barrels.
Alright. Well, that made short work of that, didn't it?
Got the taps.
Then get to work. Let's broach those barrels.
Ready.
Step aside.
Alright.
So?
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sonreal.
Alright. And? Got it. Alright, it's like, there's no point in just punching holes in all of them.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour.
Got our level up. Wow, that's a good amount of XP.
This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Alright. Yes, let's. Alright.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head.
She is very ruthless. Sheesh.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sonreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the Pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me.
At the Pheasantry, of course.
He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name?
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
Huh. How'd you deliver it?
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? At the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
Alright.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Centurion Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
Let's go.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You will take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
Alright. So I'm looking for a Centurion nobleman, black hair. The fact that he's from Sintra is very, very interesting. That's the country that, Ciri hails from. The one that by rights she would be the ruler of.
Relax. Now we wait.
Bunch of thugs.
Ah, our favorite vintner.
Yeah, a whole bunch of just general thugs.
It's not him.
Good work, Captain. You guys are done. Oh, it's a fight. Alright.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a
Good.
few questions. Come on.
It worked out, Captain. I appreciate it.
I was wrong about you.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True. You are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Alright. Might have known she'd come.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
And she was just right there. Oh, it's the one he shot. How appropriate.
Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Damn, guy.
Who sent you? Your nun's lover. They call it...
It's like you have an arrow.
He doesn't wish to speak. He needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Blood's fresh.
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Who hired
Who
you?
hired you?
He'll kill me!
We already
worried about me right now.
It's like, guy.
Come on, man. Spit it out! The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know the master, the man for this cape. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
That lines up with what we know so far.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Alright.
Let's go to town.
Okay, Geralt. Huh. This is... Whoever this guy is, he's very mysterious. Just given the way this guy's acting, I don't think he's just an intermediary for, like, getting the special wine. I feel like he is the blackmailer.
He's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire.
Yeah.
One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
It's possible he's the middleman.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Yeah. What if the captain is the fifth victim?
Why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Of course. What'd you learn?
Don't care.
Damn, Geralt.
You learn anything?
I will start at the beginning. The port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
Alright.
Look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Very.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants.
Alright.
The chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
Need to nab him.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful.
Yeah.
Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event going to be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place. A residence in Oatville.
Okay.
It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville in Mountebank Alley.
She's quite she's quite something. Oh, I love the little extra touch of him just putting out the fire.
But we'll get him.
All right.
Double the patrols, just in case.
Okay. Okay, where exactly are we now? Alright. Yeah, a whole bunch of random vineyards. Alright. There's that. Okay. We're here. Alright, let's go to here.
Is it true peasants got to carve his cows himself?
Alright. Let's go back to our place, where we will go ahead, yeah, get our, like, outfit and all that set. Oh, hey, they got rid of our buffs at some point during all of that. Golden joystick, which is literally just a controller. No trophy. That's fine. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright. Alright, let's see. Snake figurine. Okay. Now then. Alright. Okay, do I have to take off my weapon? Okay, these don't count, apparently. I suppose that makes sense, since these are very, like, Nilfgaardian. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to go clothes shopping. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to go clothes shopping. The only question is, where? Alright. Huh. I'm curious, what counts as the proper clothes for this sort of thing? Because my normal formal outfit doesn't apparently do the trick.
One false move and you will regret it.
Alright. Wait, what? There's actually a spot specifically marked on my map? Interesting. I might find formal clothes that look a bit better than this drab's outfit.
Lebiota's wheezing lungs. A real witcher.
Best cure for the beast. A witcher.
Tailors. Ah.
Welcome.
What do you got?
Jests aside.
I'm...
Alright. What do you got, good sir? Elegant bouclair doublet. Sure, I'll take that. Because why not? Alright.
Thanks. Think that's all.
Ever your servant, sir.
Alright. Let's see. Alright. Sure. Okay. And I am able to keep my swords and stuff on. Alright. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that looks better than the Nilfgaardian stuff. Alright, so anyways, I guess with that, I am actually going to wrap this one up. Alright. With that, I'm going to wrap this one up here. Next time, we're going to meet Anna Henrietta at the party. And see if we can catch this Cintron. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this one up here, and we'll see all of you guys next time. Bye!